Hi, I'm Rob Willard, an attorney with BurnettDriskill. We represent clients seeking disability benefits. The Social Security Administration provides retirement benefits, but it also administers a disability program for workers who become disabled and are no longer able to work. The disability claims process begins with an initial application. Unfortunately, the Social Security Administration denies over 60% of these initial applications. If your application is denied, you are entitled to an independent and thorough review and a hearing before an administrative law judge. The judge will hear your testimony and evaluate your medical evidence. We'd like to share with you what you might see at a Social Security disability hearing.
We are on the record.
Hi, I'll be the judge for your hearing today. I'll take a moment to introduce you to the staff in our courtroom. Over here we have Mr. Solero. He'll be the vocational expert today. At the end of the hearing, I'll ask him some questions about your past work. And over here we have Ms. Price. She's our court reporter today. She'll be typing everything up and making sure we have a good record of the hearing. Let me ask you just a few introductory questions, and then I will make sure we have the right person here. Could you please state your name?
Shirley Danner.
Could you please state your address?
103 Main Street, Kansas City, Missouri.
Now that I know that we have the right person, I'm going to swear you in. If you'll put your right hand in the air, along with Mr. Solero, and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
I do.
I do. Now I have a few more introductory questions for you. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a house.
Does your house have stairs?
I have stairs that go to the basement, which is where my laundry is.
All right. Now how about you tell me about your average day?
My average day, I just kind of go from one spot to another, from the couch to the bed to the chair. It's hard to get comfortable in any one spot.
Why can't you work?
I can't work anymore because I can't do the job that I was doing. I can't bend over, I can't lift things, and I just couldn't do the job anymore.
With your last job, did you get fired or did you quit?
I was fired because I couldn't do the job anymore.
Why was it that you weren't seeing Dr. Smith from January until August of this year?
I didn't have any insurance and I didn't have any money to be able to pay to go to the doctor.
Do you have insurance now?
And no.
All right, Ms. Danner, how long do you think you can stand before you need to take a break?
Not very long. I have to keep moving, otherwise my back hurts really, really bad.
How often would you say you have panic attacks?
Every day.
Does your medication help you at all with those?
Not really.
How much time in a day would you say you spend resting?
I try to go to bed about 9 o'clock at night, probably get up around 8, and then I have another nap around 11, and probably one in the afternoon as well.
Do you have any trouble showering or dressing yourself?
Showering takes a while. I do have rails and a shower seat that I use.
Do you have any other assistive devices you use?
I do have a walker that I use whenever I'm hurting really bad.
Was that prescribed to you?
Yes.
By whom?
Dr. Smith.
All right, no further questions, Your Honor.
To the left of me is a vocational expert I previously introduced. That's Mr. Solero. Any objection to Mr. Solero's qualifications?
No, Your Honor.
All right then, Mr. Solero. If we have a claimant with the same age, education, and work experience of this claimant, and that claimant could remain seated for 6 hours of an 8-hour day, walk stand for 2 hours out of an 8-hour day, never crouch, crawl, or kneel, and only perform simple, routine, and repetitive tasks. Would that person be able to perform their past work?
No.
And why is that?
Because of the limitations on crouching, crawling, and kneeling.
Would there be other work available in the national economy?
There would be, Judge. There would be sedentary jobs available in the economy.
Could you give me 2 examples?
The first is the position of circuit board assembler. That is DOT number 132.193-010. It's an SVP of 2, and there are 120,000 jobs available nationally. The second is the job of lens inserter, DOT 411.871-011. That's also an SVP of 2, and there are 40,000 jobs available nationally there.
Thank you. And Mr. Solero, just one more hypothetical now. Same as the number 1, except this time the person would be off task for 15% of the day.
There would not be competitive employment for that individual.
Attorney, any questions?
Briefly, Judge, if we had an individual who will have 2 or more unscheduled absences from work, would there be any jobs available?
There would not.
Mr. Solero, has your testimony been consistent with the Dictionary of Occupational Titles?
Yes, Judge, although information about absences and time off task is not contained within the Dictionary of Occupational Titles.
All right, thank you. I'll leave the record open for 14 days for the outstanding records. Once I get those, I hope to have a decision.
We are off the record.
Thank you.
As you saw, a Social Security disability hearing is not your typical courtroom experience. It is an opportunity to explain your medical conditions and why you're unable to work. A hearing also gives you the opportunity to present new medical evidence. That is why it is crucial to comply with your doctor's recommendation and continue seeking medical treatment. Every judge is different. Most judges hold hearings for 45 minutes, sometimes as many as 6 in a day. It is important to prepare in advance and have an attorney help you understand the process. BurnettDriskill wants to help. You've paid into the Social Security system to ensure your retirement and provide a safety net in case you're disabled and unable to work. These are benefits that you have earned through contributions out of each and every single paycheck. This process is so important it shouldn't be based solely upon advertisements. And the choice of a lawyer is an important decision, particularly if you or your family's livelihood is at stake. Begin the process today. Call us at BurnettDriskill at 816-844-3401 or toll free at 1-800-631-3030.